have to address the canards that you've just offered as a climate change denier, first of all. And I think you folks need to step up and speak real truth to this. Dr. Michael Mann has an article in the current issue of Scientific America. You referenced his hockey stick graph. He wrote to us here in the South Bay 2 weeks ago and told us that current trajectories show that we reach 2 degrees in 2036, 22 years from now. I thought that was great because that's so much more conservative than Carbon Tracker is talking about, where they tell us that our carbon budget is now down to 500 gigatons and that we're on track to reach 2 degrees by about 11 years. The terrible 30,000 person petition you speak of has been disproven I don't know how many times over the last 20 years. It's a bunch of people that have nothing to do with climate. It's weathermen. It is, no, I'm sorry, sir. There are certain
guys, we're not going to debate.
All right. There's no doubt about this. In fact, the report that came out just yesterday said we have about a decade to drastically change things or we're toast. And the percent that you mentioned, sir, it's 0.06%. It's almost negligible, the cost to do it now. The cost to do it later, if it's even possible, because we're not talking about mitigation here. I didn't hear the word mitigation from anybody. We're talking about adaptation, if I'm not incorrect. You know, I appreciate that you have plans that take place and get us to 100% renewable in 2045, but all the scenarios I see put us at 3, 4, 5, 6 degrees warming by then. Seems a little late. And so my question for you, rather than pontificating here, is what is your sense of urgency? Where is the carbon budget? How much time do we have left right now on current burn rates before we hit the danger zone? Because I'd like to have some sense of urgency that is relative to the actual facts. Thank you.
You're addressing me?
All three of you. You go first.
Well,